Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the third day of Valorant 2v2 Kirby X TDEN tournament. I forgot the tournament name, but it's fine. We're gonna roll with that. And we have Team Zero Peaks going up against Team April Spritz. So both of these teams have made it further into the tournament, and I believe this would be their second matches respectively. So we'll get into it. We have Team Zero Peaks in the agents like picking for the Astra and Teho, and on the other side, there's going to be a Teho and a Gecko. Meanwhile, I'm joined alongside Holler once again. He was absent yesterday, but we have him back here again today. So, well, Holler, welcome back. How are you feeling?
Thank you very much. And I am feeling amazing. And honestly, the way this tournament has been going, obviously, once again, you and I both come in here with high hopes. So, yeah, let's see how this, or at least the final phase of this tournament goes. Who really ends up being the winner of this? Who is going to be crowned the champion?
Indeed. And now we have a new map once again here. It is going to be Icebox being played for the first time in this tournament. And well, the agent selects do prefer like Teho is being very popularized now. Now, as we get to the game, I don't know which side has been selected just yet. We'll see in a bit. And it seems that it is going to be the B side of Icebox. So, talking about the agent comps, Teho on both sides. There's going to be a lot of delay with the salvos, and you can gather the information with the stealth drone. And on the other side, actually, this is, I believe, team April Spritz. They're going for the double initiator comp, so that's going to help them a lot on the attack side. We talked about this yesterday as well, Holler, because when you have two initiators, there's just going to help you on the attack and on the defense as well at an instant. So we'll see how that goes for both teams.
For sure. Initiators definitely are going to help them out. I mean, you have the utility to work around with. All you really need is to, land the shots once you have used them. For now, looking at these teams, though, a really passive approach so far. But that Astra might be a little too close for comfort.
Yeah, smoke now dissipating. Yuki. Now gonna get the spot onto first, but Teho gonna follow up with a kill here now. It is a 1v2 for the side of Zero Peak here. The stealth drone is gonna go into the side here. Gonna scout for information, but not gonna get the spot on turret just yet.
Definitely losing their life because of the over-aggression. Salvo's entirely missing. Bomb's gonna go down, so now that makes it a 1v2 with the bomb planted, so time running out, 2 people to kill. Teho, low HP. Definitely doable.
One enemy remains.
Spike here. We're gonna land the first shot from Ray, and this is a very winnable round indeed. But Raytard gonna get the shot. So the first round going the way of Team April Spritz there. I was actually very convinced that Ray might be able to win that fight at the yellow side, but in the end, a very nice flick from the Teho of April Spritz.
Off to a pretty good start. Are going to be getting the first round for themselves. The double initiator comp is, well, seemingly working out. I mean, hey, they could have clutched the round in the end, but still. A little bit of miscalculation, a little bit of missed crosshair placement, and there you have it.
And now a very interesting smoke being placed on the top of yellow here. The Dizzy gonna be clearing out some of these close angles, but I don't think you can retrieve that one just now, so I don't know about that Gecko flash, but hey, I think it might have been a misclick there. I think teams do kind of bounce it off of that wall so it comes back for you, but that didn't happen in that case. Yeah, and that stealth drone just goes past Yuki there in the smoke now with the Bucky. Oscar also being much into it, and the salvos, but they're not going to be landing in the desired spots.
Astra once again playing way too close, but well, the double smoke is going to be keeping her safe. I did not expect that. I was like,
yeah,
it's a single smoke. Oh,
yeah,
that's gone. She's dead.
Yeah.
Now she seems like using another one.
So far. With the bulldog here, the stun grenade gonna pull it back a bit, and Yuki playing around with that yellow side barrator, gonna get the first kill. Onto Ray here, Yuki falls up with a Bucky shot. Now 1v1 between these both
30
players.
seconds left.
Playing around the Rosie around the yellow side here. Tap. Looks like from the wingman and a spot as well. Lucky shot. Gonna do minimal damage
Spike
here.
planted.
But the plant now working for Team April Spritz here.
He's gonna be getting that bomb down with the Gecko, so the wingman, sorry. Now it's a post plant. Yuki is gonna be changing her gun. Shotgun, definitely advantageous in this scenario, but
Indeed, but she's now gonna go for the wraparound. Is she gonna expect this? The run-in gun from Aisha. At that range, I think the Spectre was gonna be favored all day long. Had she gone for a maybe closer approach towards that side, it would have been very, very deadly. Considering Aisha, the Astra did have the Bucky there, but round goes yet again in the favor of Team April Spritz.
Well, 2 rounds, 3 more to go.
Indeed, and now I think both teams on fairly great. Never mind, Yuki's gonna invest into a much. Never mind. Okay, it was just teased as a judge, but now both teams are gonna be on the rifles. Team Zero Peak on the Phantoms, and Team April Spritz will be opting for the Vandals.
I mean, hey, the last bonus was enough to get them the guns. And they are gonna be working around with Phantoms, but are they actually gonna work out for them? Teho here. Just a stun, not much utility on her belt. Why is Astra holding mid? I'm pretty sure that is not allowed. So she shouldn't really be worried about it either. Maybe, I'm not sure.
To be fair, I'm not very aware of the zones here on this Icebox map, but hopefully that is not illegal.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, if you are coming through mid, you're technically going to be flanking, which doesn't exactly make sense, but I don't know. Maybe.
And now the stealth drone gonna get the spot on Kirby there, but no suppression being salvaged as well, along with the mosh pit here. I should gotta be very careful in case Race decides to peek out. Gonna get the first one. Now Salvo's being invested to push her back.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds on the clock. No pick found yet, all alone. The opponents are going to be playing this out really wisely. No overpeaking whatsoever, but the wraparound already there. Kill almost secured, but not quite yet. There we go, putting the final nail in the coffin and the first ever round for these guys as well.
Yeah, Team Zero Peak
Last
finally
round in the half.
turning it around. And they'll hope to get one more to keep this half competitive. So we go into side swap 2 and 2. But hey, it's still, I mean, I would say the way the attackers are, the comp that they're playing, I think it is very attack-sided so far. But yeah, defenders just need to bait out that utility first from the attackers if they want any chance of like having a very safe round whatsoever. But this time the Dizzy gonna be invested, and hopefully it can be recovered once again.
All missiles away.
Once again, passive approach, but there is going to be a battle of utilities early on. Teho drone's broken. Aisha is going to be spotting a pixel there, and drone is out for the chase, but how much will it really help? They do need to get the kill. Instant peek, and the crisp clean headshot there as well, and doubling it up.
Nicely done indeed. Zero Peak tying things up here.
Switching sides
against April Spritz here.
Their Gecko's creatures will survive.
They're gonna be on the attack side. They do have the smokes for Astra to provide like cover from any close angles and help them get onto the side here, but on the other side they have a lot of delay on April Spritz. The mosh pit could be like at least 2-4 seconds of delay, and then the salvos as well gonna add further delay. If they manage to do if they actually manage to do a combo as well with the stealth grenade, the stun grenade, then that could be very deadly as well for the attackers.
Definitely could be the case, but now that the sides have switched, Astra's going to be coming from mid. I'm not sure. I really hope that is included in the zone. Okay, never mind. They are holding it. It definitely is.
Okay.
We're just unaware.
I've just
It's probably the case that you can't go through tubes, but you probably can come under tubes. So yeah.
no. I think I've got confirmation from our producer that undercube is allowed and kitchen isn't. So there we go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Last player standing.
All right, and well, undercube is gonna get them the first kill. Team Zero Peak already with the advantage of
One enemy
the
remaining.
man here. Retard gonna trade things out here in a 1v1 now. Yuki
Concealment.
making her way now from this B main side. Dave has gone all the way towards that snowman side, very deep.
Yuki seems pretty composed right now and is going to be able to find her way inside side too. But the problem is she's not able to spot out where the enemy is. And on the other side, I don't want to say
30
that name,
seconds
but
left.
she's also playing
She's not
very
looking
safe. At the
They
perfect
gave me
timing.
no choice.
Yeah, she's not looking the right way there, and well, in the end, a clutch coming in for Team April Spritz. I don't know why she turned around there.
She probably wasn't
Okay.
aware. I mean, to be honest, you're right, because well, she did clear every single angle while she was on her
True.
way to site, and
Except yellow, I guess.
reached-
Except yellow. I
Maybe,
think she was
yeah,
kind of
maybe.
worried. Yeah, I think
Probably.
she was worried maybe that
There.
Teo would be playing yellow
There.
side, but yeah, I think she played that out initially very smart, clearing out the site and then going for the plan. But in the end, it just doesn't work out.
Drone going out.
same set of utilities by the initiators. Surprisingly,
Yeah.
though, no information
This-
gained.
Yeah, and the stealth drone, it's so, considering how
All
fast it
missiles
is,
away.
it's just too good of a too good of an agent actually, Teho, to not utilize here. Some of these maps here already. The plan going down
Spike
into the
planted.
nebula zone here. Mosh pits at their feet.
One
And
enemy
a couple of
remaining.
shots being traded as well. The first kill gonna go the way of April Spritz, leaving Yuki alone in this 1v2 here now. A wingman on the defuse once again here, gonna be dealt with just now. On a spot as well. Teho drone and Aisha gonna follow up with the bulldog kill to get April Spritz on map point.
Flawless.
Map pointer it is, and well, I should mention it once again, that was some good utility usage there. They
Match
just
point.
combining all of their utils, the mollies, the Teho stun, all of it in perfect coordination. Yeah, you gotta give them credit for it. So, and that is also gonna be bringing them to a 2-4. So yeah, all the better.
Yeah, certainly very good bit of util usage from Team April Spritz there, delaying the plan. I mean, the best they could. It did go out in the end, but yeah, when it was down, they peaked out at the perfect time, getting the first kill and swinging together for the second as well.
Aster once again this time around is gonna be making her way through under
Obscuring
tubes,
vision.
and
Blocking
problem is
It is being watched for though this time. Aisha gonna get the spot. Gonna force her back to regroup with her teammate now. And Salvo's being listed at top side here.
Aisha's still holding for main despite the fact they can hear them both.
There.
Information's out and now they're locked on. They're just holding the angle. It's only that time how they take this duel. There we go, just walking into their crosshairs. Still though, Yuki walking away with a kill, not dying just yet. 5 HP left. The regen shield is gonna be giving 25 points of armor back, but is that really gonna help her with this?
Pulling them in.
Technically, she's still one shot.
Yeah, that high-low setup from Team April Spritz proving to be very strong. Now Aisha, very healthy in this 1v1 here. I think she could be able to close this out for her team, but we'll see if Yuki can manage to get a timing. She's again going for that exploration
30
towards that
seconds
snowman
left.
side. Now I'm gonna be committed here. Aisha gonna swing out here,
Spike
but
planted.
now she's gonna be aware that the spike is not. Oh, Aisha has not. Aisha has spotted Yuki here, and Yuki is completely unaware here. But now holding for the angle still.
Throwing out the angles, Aisha must know where Yuki is, but they're looking at the time, still somehow making it. How does that work?
Yeah, just getting caught off guard in the end once again. But
Defenders win.
That's
Hell
sometimes
yeah.
the game.
My
Team
crew
April
delivers.
Spritz gonna take this game 5-2 against Team Zero Peak. Yeah, a couple of misplays from Team Zero Peak. I mean, I don't really blame them. They were kind of very unlucky situations, but yeah, Team April Spritz capitalized on them very effectively indeed. So we're gonna be right back after a short break with the second and I think last game of the night. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And well, we've got a banger game indeed. We've got the winners indeed of the Her Galaxy tournament from GXR back in, I think it was 2022, I believe. We've got Iluvu and Britzy playing. Team Junhee, I believe their name is, and yeah, they've locked in the Reina and Clove. Meanwhile, on the other side, I forgot the team name. Let me just look it up. But Holler, you can carry on and explain some things about our very talented players that we've already described.
Alrighty, so I mean, while you check up on the team names, Britzy and Aluvu, I'm even
Right
me
here.
personally, I'm seeing these names after a very long time. And these two players were the winners of the GXR Her Galaxy tournament. It was basically a tournament 3 years ago here in Pakistan, the biggest Valorant tournament, and it had some other games too. But yeah, the biggest Valorant tournament, and there was a women's segment for it, which these guys were the winner of. So after that, they just, I mean, as the scene died, and now that it's finally reviving, these guys are coming back as well. So yeah, big names and big things to expect. I'm excited, and I'm sure you are too, Elite.
Indeed, I am. And their opponents, Team Catastrophe, I hope they're going to be getting an experience of how like high-level players would be playing. We know Iluvu previously has hit Radiant in this game, and Britzy also a very renowned pro player in the Pakistani female scene. So we'll see how things pan out here. Already making the approach towards this B side here, and a spot as well from Britzy. Landing the smoke here. Iluvu going to be playing through that.
No escape.
Still curious if someone would be flanking from that tiles area.
I'm liking this. I'm liking the utility uses, the net, the smoke, everything is on point, and the fight has already started. There we go. Iluvu is going to be getting the final kill. Interesting battle, pretty quick indeed, but yeah, I was just simply liking how Britzy just, tickled the main there, smoked it off, came back, and after that, the fight ensued. Regardless, though, they are going to be walking away with the first round, which is good for them. The only problem I personally kind of have with Swift Plays, I mean, hey, it is a 2v2 tournament after all. So all you can really do is Swift Plays. That's the only thing that makes sense. But the problem is, there are not a lot of rounds to, bet on. You cannot really rely on coming back or, building economy and stuff like that. You have to build up a momentum right from the get-go, and you have to keep it. So that's what these guys are going to have to do. And what are they doing? Hello?
A bit of a skin swap there, I think, in that lobby side here, but I don't think... I think the Clove from Team Catastrophe forgot to... just bought for her teammate? What? I don't know. Bit of a miscom there, I guess. But already Team Junhee taking all this B main space here and playing on the other side of that smoke. This could be very deadly. And they're both willing to fight on the other side. Team Catastrophe, as the smoke dissipates, they're gonna go in here. We're gonna take care of. We're gonna get the first kill and the second one as well. So another round going the way of Team Junhee, and I mean,
One downside to being immortal.
the way they were so
I can't play
interested
dead.
and eager to fight that space towards the B lobby side. I think we all were kind of expecting what's gonna happen there. And a bit of a economy fumble, I guess, from Team Catastrophe there. I think both players were not on the equal machinery that they would have hoped they would be on. Only one guy on the Spectre,
Oh,
and
shite,
they
I
still
lost
had
my pet rock.
credits for another gun. Yeah. But
But
this
hey.
time, I believe, yeah, both teams with the rifles. Only Britzy still playing with the Spectre.
The loss bonus is going to be enough to give them Phantoms and medals, so that's good. Honestly, this is a change of pace. Why? Because you're finally seeing players start to read each other, right? Even the previous round, as both of the defenders aggressed towards B main, there was the smoke, they waited it out. As soon as it dissipated, the Reina flash was there, and there was a pretty ordinary fight. But yeah, I'm really, really liking how this is going. Because now, they didn't push B main, but they were cautious about mid as well. So the mid door, the market door, was closed as well. So yeah, I'm just really liking this overall. But so far, Britzy and Iluvu are going to be taking it to a 3-0, keeping the advantage and keeping their dominance.
Indeed, and certainly these high-level players, they have so much individuals, like even mechanical skill on themselves that can, I guess, in most cases, like solo some side holes from their
Guess
side
they're
as well.
fond of
Now, the
losing.
op being invested from Luvu, that's going to be posted on that B main side. And Britzy going to be jiggled peeking that mid side. One away from the annihilation on the deadlock of Team Catastrophe Milk. But so far, they're going to be holding out passively on the B lobby.
I mean, yeah, they have been getting pushed a few times, so this might just be the viable stat, but not for long, because, well, time is their enemy. Aluvu locked
And
in with
considering
the
there
off
is no
there.
flash to put it back, they're just going to walk straight into it.
Spike down B.
Aluvu already messing a leer at the grab net, not going to launch it. The other player there, and the 1v2 scenario for Milk here. Both Milky going to gang up on her and going to get the final kill. Aluvu now shifting to the Phantom. And I get
Switching
Team
sides.
Junhee on match
Match
point here.
point.
I mean, these guys are maybe or maybe not gonna be facing adversaries in the future, in this tournament, I mean. But for now, dare I say, we might already have our tournament winners. These guys are insane.
I mean, I did see a team yesterday, like Team Freaky from, like, I think they're comprised of team, I think there's Iris and Maheen. They were playing very good. They had a very good deadlock setups on that Ascent A side, the sonic sensors. I think no team so far has been able to get through that sonic sensor setup from their team, like, flawlessly. Every time they would get caught into it, and Team Freaky would manage to get the kill.